this is Derek from Studio MMA and MMA News. I got Ben Henderson with me. I'm interrupting him. He's eating
cookies.
I guarantee he's been dieting, and getting a cookie is probably better than winning, maybe. I don't know. If you've ever went on a diet, you'd understand. Your fight, unbreakable guy. Like, you did everything that a regular person would have just, you know, that point where you hit someone and like, you see them, they don't want to fight anymore. Did you see that? Because it didn't look like he kept fighting no matter what.
Jim?
Yeah.
Yes, he definitely kept fighting. He was the #1 contender. He's on a 7-fight win streak in the UFC for a reason. He's a tough dude. I definitely take my hats off to him. Great competitor, great fighter. I know he's gonna come back stronger. I know he will fight for the title one day. He will fight for the UFC lightweight title one day. It's just, you know, not gonna be over me. You know, every fighter is confident in their abilities. You should be very confident in your abilities. I'm as confident as any other fighter in the UFC. I think I'll get my hand raised against both guys.
Now, when you fight someone that tough, because he's tough, when you fight someone that tough and you win, do you go home and just say, good for me, probably gonna run into him again, that sucks, because he's gonna come back hungrier, tougher? I mean, you know what I mean? Like,
I maybe kind of sort of know what you mean,
like
but that's the challenge though. I want that. I want a big bullseye on my back, and I want everyone aiming for me. That's what happens when you have a title on your back.
Yeah.
When you have a title around your waist, you have a bullseye on your back, and everybody's gunning for you. I love that. I cherish that. I love that. I like being the guy. Everyone's waking up, and they have a big picture of my face on their wall. I'm gonna get you one day. I'm going after you. I love that. It's a driving factor. It's a competition in life. You know, it's what drives you, propels you to do bigger, better, and greater things in life. I like that.
Okay. Now, going forward, do you have anything, if you're not title ready? Well, you are title ready. They're not putting you title ready. Is there any fights that excite you? Because after #1 contender, I mean, technically you're fighting #2 or #3 or #4 contender, or you're fighting for the title.
Yeah.
If they don't put you title-wise, is it hard to get excited when you're?
No, it's not hard to get excited. I get excited for each and every one of my fights. If I'm fighting behind a 7-Eleven and it's me and one other guy and one camera and that's it, and it's a UFC fight behind the camera, 7-Eleven, one other person, I get up for that fight. Each and everything I do, if we're playing tic-tac-toe and you and I are playing, I'm going to kill you at tic-tac-toe. It doesn't matter. It's kind of my personality. It's kind of to a fault. You know, I'm a little bit too competitive. If we're playing thumb war, dude, I'll go crazy and I will break it. You know,
notice I put my hand down real quick. I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah. So it's almost to a fault, but yeah, whatever it is we do, I don't get, you know, oh, it's on, you know, versus. It's not pay-per-view. I'm more amped up for pay-per-view. I'm more amped up for versus. I'm more amped up for Spike TV. I'm more amped up because it's main card, not main card, main event, not main event. You know, blah blah. Like, there's 100 million things. You can't take those into factor. It's a fight. You get up for it, you get ready, go do your thing, go be impressive, get your hand raised.
Now, you of all people can be affected by this question because you were a WEC champion. And when you were the champion, he's the world heavyweight, he's the world champion at this, and yet there was another world champion in that same class. So you of all people have been affected by that acquisition. So is it good for you, do you think, that UFC has WEC, has that because of all the fights? Or when you were a champion in one organization and there's a champion in this organization, did it bother you because
no, it's. I think it's kind of potatoes, tomatoes. You know, everyone has their own opinion. They think differently and whatnot. As for me, you know, whatever. I want to fight the best guys on the planet. Period. I don't care what organization, what 3 letters you want to put in front of it. Some guy, Grandmaster, 7th degree black belt, Wing Chun. You know, and he's not fighting in the UFC, but he's the best fighter on the planet at 155. Hey, let's go fly over to China. Let's go fight him.
Yeah.
You know, I don't care whoever. I just want to fight the best guys on the planet.
Thank you very much for fighting tonight.
Thank you, man.